going to be fine. They're just checking everything's all right with your brain.
No, these aren't right. I was saying to Mum, I haven't heard your voice yet. Maybe, could you say a few words for Mum?
We have a really close relationship. I feel when they're stressed and worried about something, I feel that too. You know, they're having a tough time with a friend. I feel what they're feeling.
You're very safe, OK? We keep asking you the same questions over again just to test things, OK?
So just answer when you ask the questions, OK? I worry about Will more than any of my children. Teenage boys think they're invincible. All right, we're right here. Do you remember what happened, Will? What happened at school?
Hi, Rita, St George's. Yes. And the ETA, 15 minutes. Thanks, bye. Paediatric trauma call, 15 minutes.
A 13-year-old boy has been knocked unconscious at school.
Can I activate the helipad response team, please?
So if you have a child or a young person with a head injury, I think the most important thing for me is whether they've lost consciousness and whether they're confused when they've come in.
He's being brought to St George's by air ambulance.
You could get hit across your head and walk into the department. Or you could have a significant injury where you could have internal bleeding.
Are you looking on the peds trolley? What sizes do we have?
Every time you see a child, your guard is always up.
The boy's mother has travelled with him in the helicopter from Sevenoaks in Kent.
Will's school had been trying to get hold of us to tell us that we needed to get to the school quickly. They put him into the helicopter. He was tied down to the stretcher. He didn't say anything, actually. He was just very quiet. I think the fact that he was being airlifted, you know, suddenly you feel that it must be a lot more serious than just a normal sporting injury.
This is Will. He is 13 years old. Approximately 90 minutes ago, was fielding a ball where the batsman ran into him and probably got his knee to the side of the head. He was witnessed to be unconscious for up to 3 minutes.
13-year-old Will has not spoken since his accident. Doctors are concerned he may have sustained a serious head injury.
When your level of consciousness is reduced when you initially come in, you know, it's a sort of another red flag that suggests that there may be something else going on.
Get him through the scan and then sort something.
Yeah, we'll do that, absolutely.
Hello? Hi. I've just been in a helicopter with Will. He was knocked unconscious during baseball at school. He's been airlifted. I'm in Tooting Hospital at the moment.
Number 247.
He's still really confused.
Yeah, he is.
13-year-old Will has still not spoken since he was kneed in the head during a baseball game at school.
I thought I need to be calm because there's no point me getting emotional or tearful at this point. So I just kept all my feelings sort of inside. How long does it... Oh, he's out. Right, Will. Yes, I am, yeah. Thank you.
We've just had a scan of his brain. He is very confused at the moment.
Okay.
Which can happen after a head injury.
Okay.
Have you seen him yet?
Only in the helicopter, so...
Right, okay. Mum's here, Will.
Hello, Will. You all right, my darling? You okay? You feel all right? You in pain? Does your head hurt?
There's different types of bleeding that can happen around the brain. Sometimes the veins or the arteries can be displaced within the sort of brain tissue and around the brain and can cause internal bleeding. And that's the thing that we really worry about with a severe head injury.
You're going to be fine. They're just checking everything's all right with your brain.
I was saying to Mum, I haven't heard your voice yet. Maybe, could you say a few words for Mum?
We have a really close relationship. I feel when they're stressed and worried about something, I feel that too. You know, they're having a tough time with a friend. I feel what they're feeling.
You're very safe, OK? We keep asking you the same questions over again just to test things, OK?
So just answer when you ask the questions, OK? I worry about Will more than any of my children. Teenage boys think they're invincible. All right, we're right here. Do you remember what happened, Will? What happened at school? Come on, Will. When he was very young, he created his own language. Whenever he wanted a drink, he'd call it Aberdeen.
I was just going to start a second surgeon.
Okay.
My one surgeons. You just stand there. Okay. We're just going to start again from the top, okay? Is anywhere other than your head hurt? Well, you need to try and talk to me if you can.
Come on, Will. I wouldn't say he's a typical middle child. He's quite a deep thinker and he's very compassionate. He has a sense of fairness. So if he feels someone isn't being as nice or as kind as they should, he will say something. Try and answer, Will. Say the word. It's going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Do you remember who you collided with?
13-year-old Will was brought to St George's by air ambulance following an accident while playing baseball at school.
Right, we'll get a team together now. We're going to roll you onto your back and have a feel of your spine, okay?
On my count, it'll be ready, steady, roll. Thank you.
Now, which bit hurts more, here or here?
He's still not spoken since the accident. Doctors fear he could have a serious head injury.
Ready, steady, roll.
I think when they're in pain, you just want it to go away for them. You want it to be over and done with as quickly as possible. That's hard. As a mum.
Well, do you have any questions? Anything you want to ask us? Because there's an awful lot going on and we try and explain everything that we're doing. If there's anything you want to know or you don't understand, just let us know, okay?
What happened yesterday? Did you have a good day? You went for dinner last night? Where did you go for dinner? Wagalamas. Oh,
Yeah.
Good.
Was it your first helicopter experience or have you been on one before? Sadly, we don't provide return journeys.
Yeah, I was just thinking that'd be nice if you did. When he started speaking, it was overwhelming. He's pretty accident-prone as well.
Was he? Okay, I'm going to hand this lot over to you. So you just sound your chat.
Okay.
How's your pain, young man?
It's better than it was.
It's worse there?
Still pain on my neck and my back.
Okay, well, I'll see what you've had, because it may be that we need to up the
Up
ante.
the dose.
Yeah, or just give you something in addition to that, because I don't want you in pain. Is that all right? That's the goal. My dad told me the other day that I was about 8, I think, when I turned out and I said that I wanted to be a doctor. All my memories of my childhood were encompassed really by study and medicine. You know, I was just so driven about doing this job. You right-handed?
Left-handed.
Left-handed. Lefty. You creative? What do you want to do when you want to grow up?
Oh, I'm in a band.
Okay.
So I'd love to do that.
Yeah, cool. Looking back, you know, I was just a bit of the class swot. Yeah, and then I came to med school, and that's sort of where I sort of blossomed. I just got a little bit more confident. I'm far from being a geek now, hopefully. It's like you've been delivered to us by Amazon or something.
A box of bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. He's very nice, isn't he?
Despite Will becoming more alert, doctors want to keep him under observation due to the nature of his head injury.
We always kind of say that she loves the dog more than she loves us, but in a way we kind of know that that's not true, because she'll always come up to check on me, even if I'm pretending to be asleep at night, and gives me a kiss. So I know she cares about us, which is always good.